Now, Mr. Hodder, Kane, obviously,
Kane is fine.
Kane, it's a pleasure to have you back to FrightFest. It's wonderful that you've been able to return after so many years. I've got to start off by asking.
7 years, I found out.
Yeah,
I didn't realize it was that
I know,
long.
far too long. You clearly need to come back a lot more than what you realise.
I would like to.
But I've got to start off by asking. You know, we're now looking at the 10-year anniversary of Hatchet. I mean, how does that feel in the first instance to know you've got
fucking old? That's how it feels. 10-year anniversary. I know, it's amazing. But we did 4 films, so that's pretty cool. Almost like how we used to do the Friday movies every couple of years, 2 or 3 years. But this is a character I love playing, and the storylines and the way Adam writes the scripts, I think are so entertaining, because there's not often you have so many comedic moments in a scary horror film, but he is able to do it somehow. So.
Now, as you've just touched upon, obviously the way our Adam writes is obviously one of the things that obviously attracted you to the script of Hatchet. But was it also did it have to do with the fact that you was looking at the idea of portraying 2 characters, obviously, and getting your a lot more face time than what we've seen you in the past doing?
Well, I mean, that was a plus to doing it. I still would have played Victor had it not been playing also his father, but it was nice that he gave me a couple scenes to do as Victor's father, just to show another side of my characters, but I'll always love doing the violent stuff.
Obviously the fact that we're now looking at the full film for Victor Crowley, is there anything particular you wanted to do in terms of development for the character itself to move forward and for the future?
No, I just liked how he, since Adam was back directing again, he didn't direct the 3rd one, but he was back for this one, and it was nice to have his input as to what the character should do, even spur of the moment stuff. Because I'd be set up doing a scene, and he said, "Why don't you try doing this?" And I would think, "Yeah, mate, that might work," and I'd do it, and sure enough, it was a great thing to do. It's kind of vague description that I just gave, but there's a scene where I'm looking at people, and I'm kind of pacing back and forth, and it looks scary as hell, I think. And that was something Adam came up with on the fly.
And sometimes that is generally all you need to scare the crap out of someone. And obviously, from my very last question, the fact that you've been able to return to FrightFest, I mean, what does that mean for you, the fact that the event has always supported the Hatchet films for all the years they've been doing it?
They've always been very supportive of Hatchet. Last time I was here was for Hatchet 2. So I just love the event anyway, even just as a horror fan, which I am. I would love to attend this thing just because of the way it's run and the things they do and where it is and stuff. And so it's just, when they said they were going to feature my documentary and the new Hatchet movie, I was like, wow, I mean, that's perfect for me.
That's almost like
quite an honor,
That's almost like a buy one, get one free job.
I think so. And that was fuck and kill you, not fucking.
One out of 20.